The Sampras serve. How to use your hand, how to use your forearm, how to use your wrist. And this is not what it seems. I got this from one of my college coaches, Chet Murphy, at Cal Berkeley. And he would often have players come to the net and put their forearm parallel to the net and put the racket in line with the forearm. So, and he'd say, now hit the net by twisting your arm. And the leverage is such that because the racket's in line with the arm, I have a certain amount of leverage. And then he said, now get the racket at right angles to the arm. And I'm turning my arm just as fast, but this lever at right angles to the forearm increases the power. Now, you're going to have to do this enough so you can feel it. And all I'm doing is turning my hand from here to there as quick as I can. Now, what does this have to do with Sampras? There were always these pictures in the old days when he'd win a tournament and you'd see the racket like that. And this was really Sampras. Federer has a version of this, Roddick definitely does, and now this new guy, Milos Raonic from Canada, definitely does. And I don't think that's wrist. I think that's a forearm roll. So that this action here, I could even hit one over, is the same as this action here on the serve. And I think if you want to try to unlock this, first off, you have to come to the net and start to feel this. And take some time. Now, point number 2. I'm moving the racket forward without really advancing my arm. And the trick on this serve is not to have the arm following through, but have the arm go up such that it's the racket that comes through. Sampras knew something about the serve. Way before him, there was a guy, Aaron Krickstein, that served that way. I know for a fact that McEnroe did it that way. I know for a fact that Laver did it that way. But I also know for a fact that many coaches and many players assume they're having their hand move through the ball, which doesn't resemble at all that action. I've done a lot of writing on our blog about Pancho Gonzalez. This is something I really believe in. This is something I teach. This is something you could learn. But the heart and soul of it is right here. And I'm hitting the net pretty hard. And I've got that same amount of leverage there. This stuff works. Keep me posted. Keep playing tennis, and let's stay in touch.